Welcome to 20 Sides, a fast-paced, story-driven, actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast. I'm your DM, Matt.
I'm Bobby, playing Yaros, the Dwarven Barbarian.
Hey, I'm Jess, and I play Leona, the Moon Elf Wizard.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and I play the half-elven rogue Ordella.
Join our campaign as we unravel the mysteries of an ancient necrotic evil right now on 20 Sides.
Who are those gifts for out there?
One of them turns to you, and one of the other dwarves looks like he raises his voice. Like he stands up and points at him, and the dwarf that looked at you turns back and he starts yelling at the other dwarf. Again, no sound coming out of their mouths. Looks like they're now engaged in some type of argument.
Okay.
What language would that be?
They're not making any sound. More than likely it would be Dwarven. If you could hear what they're saying.
But if I had a spell that was comprehend language or something like that, it still would be inaudible.
There's nothing audible because it's like they're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they for you? I'm just looking at them again.
One turns to look at you, shakes his head no, and turns around. He grabs an ethereal, writing utensil, and a big, huge map comes up on the table, an ethereal map, and he just starts drawing on it, making arrows, pointing, and he's pointing at one spot, and he just keeps yelling at the dwarves beside him.
What do I see?
Do you want to go closer?
Yes.
Yeah, we want to go closer.
Yeah.
Get it?
So you go closer. What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, Giant, Goblin, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay. Leo, what languages do you speak?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, Orc, Undercommon.
Okay. You cannot read what is on the page, but it looks like a large map. And at the top of the map there's a heading. There's a title at the top. You cannot read it.
Well, can I cast what is it?
Comprehend languages?
Yeah.
I think is just make sure it says you can read, you can read.
Oh, you also understand any written language that you see, but
Perfect.
you must be
Nice.
touching the surface.
Okay. Would you like to cast it and touch the surface?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay. So you cast comprehend languages. How long is the action of the casting time? Does it say? Does it say instant or one action?
Yeah, one
I should
action.
make sure it's not 30 minutes.
Yeah, one action, duration 1 hour.
Perfect. So you pull out your orb, and your orb goes clear.
Oh.
And you hold it in front of you, and you let it go, and it floats in the air. And you get closer to this table, and all 4 dwarves stop what they're doing, and they turn back to look at you. They've stopped their argument. They're looking you dead in the eye.
Oh, Lord, they're going to take my soul.
And you reach your hand down. You touch this ethereal map that's out in front of you. And the words on the page that were written in Dwarven begin to shift and change into the letters of Elven that you can read. And at the top of this big map, it says Greywall Mountains.
Okay.
And as you're looking down at it, it's this huge map of the Greywall Mountains. And one spot that they have that one dwarf drew an arrow to and was pointing to, and he was yelling at the other dwarf, it says Stoneheart Bastion. And underneath it, it says protect at all costs. There are other specific locations mapped. Nowhere do you see anything about where the anvil would be. And as you're putting 2 and 2 together between what the leader of the Greywall Dwarves told Yaros and the history that you now know of the Stoneheart Bastion, this could potentially be former leaders of the Greywall Dwarves having an argument about how to best protect, almost like they're stuck in a moment of time trying to protect the Stoneheart Bastion from these orcs and the undead.
It doesn't say anything about an anvil.
Doesn't say anything about an anvil.
Can I write on the form, or
You can certainly try.
so I'm gonna try to grab a pen or whatever.
Okay.
And
You're gonna grab your writing utensil that you normally use, or are you gonna grab like their ethereal writing
yeah, I'm
utensil?
gonna try to grab their ethereal one.
Okay. You reach down to grab it, and as soon as you reach down to grab it, one of the dwarves looks at your hand. He takes his hand, and he grabs your wrist, and you feel the dwarf's hand. And you look down at his hand, and it starts to turn like from ethereal into a physical hand.
Oh gosh.
And he looks up at you, and he just shakes his head no.
Okay,
What's it say, Leo?
so I will pull my hand out.
Okay, as soon as you pull your hand out, he looks at you and just nods, like a thank you nod. And they sit back down and they start talking again. And Ordella, you're just watching this from like over Leo's shoulder.
Wait, so what language is it?
It's in Dwarvish.
What can we get?
But it says Stoneheart
You know the best part about
Bastion.
this?
I
The only-
can't
I was
read.
I was literally just gonna say, can we go get Yaros real fast then so he can tell us what it says, if that's what the language is.
Well, if he knew how to read, well,
Reading is fundamental.
yeah. It says protect at all cost, but it doesn't say anything about an anvil.
Do you think that that's what they're protecting though?
I don't know. Guess is as good
I
as
don't know
mine.
why.
Yaros and
It's
Silas,
behind
give
this
me a
door.
perception check as you're standing at the top. You're above watching this.
19.
15. You're looking down, and every once in a while you're looking over and you're seeing these dwarves just kind of almost float in and out of existence, these ghostly dwarves. At one point you see 4 ghostly dwarves appear and they're running at something. And then you see 3 orcs and a skeleton running at them, and they clash, and then they just vanish. And
Wait, did you see that?
Yeah, this is. Yeah, it's pretty normal, right?
I mean, I don't know. I've never seen anything like that. You ever seen
This
something
is,
like that?
Cursed graveyard. Big
Ah,
battle happened here.
Okay.
Surely there's lots of ghosts.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of stuff like that, but I've never actually seen it.
Yeah, once you become higher with the Seekers of Light, you start to see crazier
There's some
things.
crazy
You hang
stuff,
out with
man.
us, you see crazy stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I've
So,
already seen
like
some
this,
pretty crazy.
This is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Really? Yeah.
You have weak stomach. This is
Yeah.
typically.
What are they doing down there?
trait
Is there?
for-
Can you see what they're
It's
doing
a
down
trait
there?
of little
Like,
child.
Yeah. hey, look. Some people get a little queasy, and sorry,
Right.
yeah.
Like I said, little children do that.
yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I know.
What
it's just-
are they doing down there? Is there anything down
Oh
there?
yeah, I don't like to talk about my weaknesses either. I get you.
Yeah.
You know, the few I have. But I don't know. I'm not going to be any help down there. Is what I always tell myself. Right, they're trying to figure out puzzle or something. Not my strong suit.
Yeah, I know. Hey, know your
I
strengths
know.
and weaknesses.
That's right. I stay in my lane.
But I do feel like the door that I can see from up here looks like they should have already gone through that, and they're talking to those ghosts for some reason. I don't.
Maybe the ghosts
Is
are telling them, "Hey, don't go through the door."
No,
See?
it could be. Yeah. No, that's smart.
Yeah,
That's
no,
smart.
so
I don't
that's
know.
why. I mean, maybe you're smarter than me. Maybe you should be down there with them. I'm just telling you, I have
Doubtful.
no help.
because y'all rolled so high, y'all are looking down, and you notice, and Ordella, you feel a hand rest on your shoulder.
Come on, nope out of there.
Actually, no.
And you turn and look, and there's a dwarven hand resting
Ooh,
on your shoulder.
Dwarven child.
And
Okay,
as
up
you
there.
as you look at it, it's ethereal, and you look at it for a few seconds, and you turn, and you're seeing a dwarf with one arm. One arm looks like it's been ripped off in battle, and he's looking at his hand that begins to form physical as it moves up his body. And he just looks at you right in your eyes. And then he takes his hand off of you. And that physical that has moved up to his forearm begins to turn ethereal again as it goes back down his hand. And he goes and he taps one of the dwarves, one of the 4 dwarves that are sitting at the table. He taps one of them on the shoulder. He whispers in his ear, or it looks like he's whispering in his ear.
That's not good.
They both stand up. They take about 6 steps away from y'all and just kind of vanish.
Oh, I wanted to talk
And
to
we
him.
see this?
And we see,
Y'all see them. Yeah, y'all absolutely see this.
So
I don't think that's good because that looks like. But was she changing at all?
No, she wasn't changing at all. The
Okay.
dwarf.
But so
When
it
he
wasn't
touched
like he's
her-
draining from
It wasn't
her.
like draining her too.
Not that she felt.
Not that. Okay.
Right.
We might want to go down there.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Leo, did
yeah, that was weird. It happened to me too.
yeah.
Okay. Like a
So
So what's happening
Vampire.
down here?
kind of wanted to. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hi, Euros.
your
That was
little
fast.
legs move so quickly.
Did you just slide down a little?
Found this quick slide.
He's like,
there.
Okay. So something weird just happened. A couple things. That ghost touched us. One touched Leo and one touched me, and it like became skin, like real skin for a second there.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it went away when they stopped touching us. And they were like fighting with each other, and they have this map here. Is the map gone?
Nope, still there.
So over here it says Stoneheart Bastion, protect at all costs. So, but it doesn't say anything about an anvil. It doesn't say anything. But I feel like that would be too like obvious to hide an anvil.
Maybe this is from when the battle was happening, and maybe they died looking at the map, and so they're just reliving this as ghosts. I don't know.
Who's this guy?
Yeah,
I
what a
don't-
stupid idea.
And then I look at them and I'm like, maybe that could be it. That could be it. That could be
It's
it. It
probably
seemed
a
like it could
stupid
be
idea.
it.
I don't. It's probably dumb. I
It looked like they were yelling at each other.
Yeah, I think they were having an argument about.
What about this door right here? Anybody looked at the door?
We've looked at it.
Can
I
I use
guess-
my mage hand to open it?
Sure. You cast Mage Hand. Your Mage Hand begins to float toward that immaculate door that would almost lead backstage. As it's going toward the door, Yaros, Ordella, and Silas, you see this because you're not honed in and focused like Leo is. You see an ethereal door emerge from about 5 feet away from the table where the dwarven apparitions are.
Oh, jeez.
The door opens. 3 orcs rush through the door and stab the dwarves. They grab the map. They run out. They shut that ethereal door. It vanishes. The 3 dwarves are now dead, slumped over the table. And you wait about 3 or 4 more seconds, and the dwarves vanish. The map is gone. Leo, you go, your mage hand gets to the door as they're seeing this. Goes to move, handle doesn't move.
Okay, well,
Door's locked in some way,
get
some
me over there.
shape or form.
Used to we would have one of our friends kick this door down.
Hmm.
But now we have to find another way to get through. Can anyone?
I can try. You want me to try to kick it down?
No,
don't-
Silas.
You don't get to do that.
Okay.
That's-
oh,
I
no,
just
I'm
reached-
fine. Okay,
I reach
won't-
for my little tools and I'm like, I got this.
Okay.
Oh, you can do that?
Well,
We never
or
did this
she got
before. Like I
hammered,
said,
or-
7 used to just kick doors down. So
one time I tried and then messed up, but I will redeem myself right now.
good.
Okay,
Oh,
so you pull out
gosh.
your thieves tools.
Yep.
Give me a dexterity check and add your proficiency bonus.
18
Oh,
Wow.
plus 8.
18 plus 8,
Yeah.
so a 26. So you pull out your thieves tools. You put your
I'm gonna stand over her shoulder, just
Okay.
kind of asking like what you're doing the whole time, just like bugging you, like, and why are you doing that? What
I'll
does
walk
that
you
do?
through each step.
Oh, okay.
No one ever gave me the time before.
So you put your lockpick tools into this lock, and you move them around, and you're feeling the tumblers move within it, and you unlock it.
Well, that is easy.
Yeah.
You made that look so easy.
I make a
Why
lot of
did
things
we-
look easy.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, that was awesome.
I don't know why we're always kicking down doors. You just do that.
And when you turn around, the 4 dwarves are sitting back at the table.
Replaying the scene. It has that on
Okay.
replay.
I'm gonna open this. Are we ready?
Oh yeah.
Just considering that it's locked and like all these crazy things are happening, I just feel like we should be heads up, ready to
All
go.
right. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Always.
Okay.
Always ready.
Leo, are you ready?
Leo's definitely.
I'm definitely ready.
Okay. I'm gonna open it, but I'm gonna kind of stay behind the door as I open it.
Okay.
You know?
So you put your hand on the handle. You got to turn it. Doesn't move.
Okay. I did unlock it, guys. It's just something else is happening here. Can I try to search it to see if I can figure out why?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
To be honest, you could just hit it with your maul if you wanted to. Well,
Yeah, but she's
11
worked so
plus
hard
3.
on
that's
unlocking
true.
14.
14. You take a look at it, and you're even looking at the lock, and you're like, this lock is easy to pick. And I just picked it. And you even take a few minutes and look in the lock and put your thieves' tools back in it, and it's unlocked. But you don't know why it won't open.
So doors unlocked, but still not opening. So maybe this is why 7 always kick things down.
All right. I don't know.
Okay. It is a pull.
Or maybe we
Or
need a
it's
key
Russian.
to unlock.
It looks like it would be a pull.
Would be a pull.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm
Is
just
there a
gonna try.
keyhole? Or yeah, I guess
There's a keyhole, yeah.
maybe we need the key, the magical key.
I'm gonna try
It's gotta
like
be
a
magic.
super, just trying to yank it open. Like see if it's just stuck
Give
or
me a
something.
strength check. I'll give it to you advantage.
That's a 19
Because you're a
already.
barbarian.
That's a 19. So yeah, 24.
24.
Yeah.
So you go to pull, you get in a good athletic stance. You are your feet are into the ground here. You go to yank as hard as you can, and it doesn't even like
Right.
it doesn't budge at all in the least.
This is magic door for sure.
Okay, so let me
Say less,
cast
baby girl.
detect. Ew.
Shut
Ew,
up,
shut up,
Silas.
Silas.
I didn't say that. I don't
Oh God. Let me cast detect magic
Okay.
and see if it says anything. If I can,
Yeah.
recognize.
So you cast detect magic. Give me a perception check, please.
Ooh, a 3.
A 3 total.
No, plus. So 6 total.
6 total. You're looking at the door. The door is blinging. It is brightly shining for you. It is something is magically locking this door. And that's what you notice.
Is there
That
any kind of like
sucks.
dwarvish writing?
Um,
Since I have that comprehend language still blazing.
no,
Mm.
there's not.
Well, I know this is
Someone-
magic, but my
I'm gonna
spidey
go on
sense
the
is off.
stage.
Do you see anything on the
I'm not gonna try
map about where we are right now?
Map is gone right now. You may have
Yeah, the
you'd have to
orcs
wait
took
a few
it.
minutes.
So it's just
But those
replaying.
people are
It's like a
back at
little
the
loop.
Yeah, the people are back at their table
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. They're not arguing yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on the stage and see if there's like a backstage to this.
Okay.
Well, I'll come with
Yep.
you.
Are y'all staying with the dwarves? Or are y'all going with
Yeah,
them to the stage?
I'm gonna stay with the dwarves and see if I can read more on the map.
Okay. Silas, what are you doing?
Going home.
Yeah, right.
Don't, Silas, don't worry. We'll warm up to you eventually.
No, yeah.
Beginning of the
I
year.
don't know. I hope so, but
When you finally bring Brown
Y'all got
in.
Thormir's lair at the
know.
very end, and he's like, "All right, here's what we should do." And you're like, "Shut up, Silas."
Yeah.
Gosh, Silas,
So-
be quiet.
I want to. Can I just investigate the door? I'm probably not going to see anything
Sure.
different, but
Sure. Okay, so you're investigating the door. Y'all are going to the stage. And Leo, you are hanging around the four dwarves, right?
Yep.
The 4 apparitions that have reappeared. All right, so Leo, give me an investigation check. Silas, give me an investigation check. Yaros and Ordella, there are steps that lead onto the stage. I'm assuming y'all are going to walk up those steps and go to kind of the back of the stage.
Yep.
Okay, both of y'all give me an investigation check as well.
No.
I got a 10 total.
12.
Mine's a 5, so I definitely don't. But I would like to now do an Arcana check to
okay.
see if I know the magic or if I somehow. Whatever.
It's a 3 or less. I'm probably subtracting something from it. So
Oh, gosh. Cock. Or 14.
17.
I'm stealthing up these stairs.
yeah,
Give me a
so
stealth
2.
check. You got 2?
Yeah.
Investigation?
21.
Okay. You are silent going up the steps. You both see, because it's not hard to spot doors. You
Okay.
You know,
Gosh, rude.
Fair.
I mean-
Unless you're blind.
Yaros doesn't. Yaros,
Like-
you don't see a door.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you
Is
for
that
all of
better?
our
Yeah.
blind listeners.
Oh my gosh.
So, Ordella, there are 2 doors on each side of the stage that look like they would lead to backstage. Silas, with your 17 Arcana check, you're pretty sure this is a school of enchantment on the door. Leo,
Okay.
with your roll, you notice there are some carvings onto the table where the map was that you didn't notice before because you were so involved with the dwarves.
Mm. What does it say?
They're in Dwarven.
Well, I have my
Lasting
comprehend.
an hour or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Okay.
you hold up your orb again because I know how much you like to use the orb.
Mm-hmm.
It goes clear. You begin looking through it, and those dwarven writings shift and move to Elven, and it says, "Seek the statues."
Ooh, don't like
That's all it
that.
says. Ordella and Yaros, are you opening the doors?
Do
Are
these
you,
doors look like
they
they're
look
well kept?
almost identical to the
Yeah.
door
it's back there?
backstage.
I'm just going to try to open one then. Hey,
Okay.
Yaros, there's a door over there. You want to just.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just try.
Let's give it a shot.
Door handle turns, pull, doesn't move.
So knowing that it's an enchantment, does that really help me in any way? Or I can tell that
You
it's
know
an
it's the
enchantment.
that school of magic.
Yeah. So I'm still back with Leo.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say, hey, Leo.
Yep. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm pretty sure this is a school of enchantment that's keeping this closed. Does that mean anything to you? Or that is not, I don't have any magical abilities with enchantment, but I didn't know.
Does it mean anything to me other than
Nah, not really. I mean, it's a school of magic.
yeah,
that
it's
you
just
would
an
use to
enchanted
lock-
door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Mm.
Doesn't mean anything to me. But over here it says seek the statues. So do we need to maybe the key is within the statue, or we need to talk to the statues and they'll give us a key for the door? I don't know.
Have we seen statues here?
Mhm.
We did.
I mean,
Where?
it doesn't say a specific statue. It just says statues.
statues plural?
Where were those again? Because it was
they were kind of all around.
when she was
yeah.
flying
Yeah.
over is when she saw them.
Yeah.
Right.
They're kind of all over. They're kind of
Okay.
scattered about.
Well,
All right, friends, we're going on a goose
Yeah.
chase.
so I guess I'm just gonna go to the first one that I can see.
Do you think
Okay.
you can do your magic spell and to see if any of them glow?
Yeah, probably
Do you have to be within 30 feet or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's
Yeah.
the range on it?
30 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
30 feet from me.
I'll say within y'all's distance right now. If y'all get back up, or y'all deciding to leave that area and go back up
Yeah, so I'm gonna run and go grab them and just say, "Hey guys, on the table it says seek the statues." So maybe that has something to do with the doors.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of doors
Yeah.
back here.
There's
Okay.
2 more back here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
They're
knock
both
them
locked.
down, or how do you want to do this with the statues?
No,
We'll
you
just see
don't
what they
just
say.
deface
All right, I'm just
You don't
saying.
deface dwarven property.
Yeah.
historical dwarven property.
Well, so what do I do when I get to the statue? What
Well,
am I
I'm gonna
doing?
see if it's magical. So
Oh, so we're all just gonna go to each one together?
sure.
Yeah, let's just check
Oh.
one out.
Could we just like stand in one spot and then spread it over like 30 feet? Right? You
Yeah,
probably
you're
hit a
saying they're all
couple of
over
them.
but they're
place.
scattered. They're kind of
They're super scattered.
yeah.
Ugh, super
Ooh.
duper scared.
So yeah, we'll go
Um,
to the closest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Closest
Okay.
statue.
You go
See
to
what's-
the closest statue. This statue is of a dwarf. It says Eldrick the Haunted. He has a warhammer kind of crossed his chest. As you go up to him, his eyes fixate down on you.
Hmm. I like it. So I'm gonna cast detect magic.
You cast detect magic, and it's like a Jay-Z album from 2001. He is blinging.
Ding, so pretty.
I'm
Mm.
out of here, man.
I know, this place is creepy.
No.
Do I notice like a key or any? Can I? Hello, Mr. Eldrick the Haunted. We're looking to open some of these doors back here. Do you know how?
His warhammer, he moves it across his chest.
I
Kinda
back up.
opens his chest.
I know I'm like
And-
about to get haunted mansioned here.
He says, "Champions of the stone, what do you seek?"
Well, I mean, in game is we're looking for an anvil.
And he says, "The anvil of Thrain."
Yep.
His heritage. And his other hand pulls out. He's got almost like a big tablet in one hand. So he's got a warhammer and a tablet in the other. He takes his warhammer and he points it at Yarost when he says his heritage.
Yeah. That's Yarost.
He nods. He reaches his hand down.
Oh God.
That tablet kind of wobbles a little bit like it's loose.
Oh.
And he says, "May Thorndoral's spirits entrust you. May its words light your way."
Well,
So I just can
thanks.
take the tablet. I got the iPad now.
You pull this small like stone tablet off his hand and just his arms cross back and he's completely still again.
Oh wow. Okay, so let's see what the tablet says.
It's in Dwarven,
Oh, Lord help me, Jesus.
but you use comprehend languages
Yeah,
again.
it's still going.
This
Like, thank goodness.
I know. Golly.
this is what it says.
We gotta teach you to
So
read,
rich.
bud.
Yeah,
Yaros
it's a
just
good.
recognizes
It
a few
goes on.
letters
Yeah.
It's like
I
words.
heard that's from my
is-
book.
That is V.
from the mouse
That
book.
is the.
It says,
I think it's pronounced the.
Build them up. Build them up.
you can do it.
Tear him down.
Shut up, Silas.
That is
Silas.
anything.
It says, "In the heart of stone, where echoes find their way, an ember's eternal glow leads toward the day. Amid tranquil moss, where sorrows lie, a stone's path reveals what's held in sigh. Ethereal key, a gift from shades of old, unlocks the chamber's heart as it was foretold. With offerings placed, the anvil's truth displayed, within the stone-bound echoes, its secrets relayed." Did y'all get that? You got it?
So we put a gift
Yes,
on
we
there
need to
and then
put a
we'll find
gift
out.
on there.
So, a few things that Yarost would know
Okay.
because of his history in the Greywall Mountains and in Thorndoral. There is a Hall of Eternal Flame in Thorndoral where there's a flame that has flickered since the beginning of this city. There is also a serpent's lair where there's a small bit of moss known as the Moss of Tranquility that you've heard about since you were a child, almost like a child's fable, is this Moss of Tranquility. And then the Chamber of Echoed Sorrows is where you stand. No, it's not. Beep, beep, back up. That is the amphitheater. Okay. So, Tranquil Moss, the Moss of Tranquility, the Eternal Glow, an ember from the Eternal Glow, back in
Thorndoral.
And these gifts then will get you an ethereal key.
That is so much for a key.
Yeah.
To the door.
To get
Not even a
an
real
anvil.
key. Maybe.
Yaros. Oh, your people.
Yes.
Yeah, now I know why you
they
left.
made this a lot
Honestly.
a bit more difficult. But
We made it this far.
one of us runs back to Thorndoral and we get the piece of ember from it. I mean, this is a flame that's just like in the town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Sounds like a job for Silas.
even you couldn't mess this up.
I mean, I feel like Yaros taking an ember as a dwarf would probably be better. I kind of stand out here. I mean, I'll do it.
What would make you stand out here?
I'm a lot bigger than most of the people here, just in general.
Yeah. So I will run back to Thorndoral. I will get the ember. Do I know where the serpent's lair is? Just
No,
a-
you don't.
Just a story,
No.
right? Just
Yeah, it's just a story.
Okay,
So
well,
do
you're
we
not gonna
all
go by
need to
yourself.
go then? Yeah.
I ain't sticking around in here.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
ghost.
Yeah. Everyone's fighting and dying every few minutes. I
It's
don't
depressing.
even for you.
I know.
You'll look off in the distance and they'll, oh, you can't see it. Never mind. I was
The
gonna say
orcs
that-
are back?
I was going to orcs stab him again. Slump over on the table dead.
all right.
Okay.
So
Shall we
we'll
go back to town?
Yeah, okay.
Going back to town.
All right, let's do it.
Get the.
Making our way back
I mean, is this something like I've got to go get clearance to
Walking
get, or is
faster.
it just like there's just a fire in the middle of town? I can
So
just run
there's a hall, like a big hall,
Mm.
that's the Hall of the Eternal Flame, and that's where they keep it.
through- Okay.
I mean, there are kind of dwarves that are there. There's a flame keeper,
Is
Okay.
it open to the
Um,
public?
but
Right.
it is open to the public. Yes.
Okay.
Do we have to pay a admission fee?
No, you don't.
Perfect.
On
love
Sundays, it's
free.
free.
Yeah.
For-
Actually,
Yeah.
it's closed on
It's
Sundays.
closed
It's
on
like Chick-fil-A,
Sundays. Okay.
You know? Yeah.
All right.
It's
So
like
yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
we head back there. We head there. I mean, would it be weird for me to just go up and grab something, or is it like I have to talk to the flame keeper?
It
to
would
get
be
that?
weird for you to like walk
go up
up
there.
and grab a flame.
But what if we
Right.
distract?
Yeah.
Or maybe we just
Ooh,
tell
yeah.
Boren sent us.
Yeah.
We're
this
on
is
a
trying
task.
to get the
We're on
the
a
anvil.
task for Boren to get the
Right.
anvil.
Ooh, yeah, good idea.
yeah.
And
There's
so
the one that
poem.
Just don't read the other side, yeah.
Sent
Tell
us.
me what it means.
Boring.
So going back to Thorndoral.
Yep.
Yes.
So you walk out of the Barrow Glades, leaving behind these dwarven apparitions that are stuck in time in this eternal loop.
So sad.
I know.
Do y'all want to travel through the night? Because it took you about 6-7 hours to get here. You can travel through the night. I would say it's probably 10, 11 o'clock at night. You can rest before you leave. You can you're more than welcome to rest in the Barrel Glades if you'd like.
I feel like that's not an
That's
option.
not
I
fun.
mean,
I'm not
ghost
staying there.
orcs
Yeah, you
and
don't want to?
ghost
No,
Not
no.
interested in that?
dwarves.
I'll
Okay.
head back to town and
Yeah.
rest there, and then in the morning, go get a flame from the flame keeper.
Yeah. Good idea.
Back into Thorn Dural.
Yep.
Okay.